Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
It's good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. A very, very wet day out there across the inland northwest, and that rain continues to fall across the area.
Let's get right to meteorologist Michelle Boss live in the Weather Center with the very latest on the rain and how much more rain is heading our way. Michelle?
So we are done, but we're not quite done with the rain yet. In other words, things are going to quiet down this evening and overnight, but we still have several more rounds of showers in the forecast over the next several days, even as we head into the weekend. So let's take a look at satellite and radar right now, and we can see some scattered showers affecting most of the inland northwest. It's starting to dry out across central Washington, but still quite a bit of scattered shower activity from Spokane north and eastward, and we even had a little bit of thunderstorm activity. So some folks have seen some localized heavier downpours. Just put a couple of rainfall totals on the map just to give you an idea on what kind of rainfall we've seen over the last 24 hours. Of course, much needed rain across the region, with the Spokane airport picking up just under 1/4 of an inch and about 1/4 of an inch in Coeur d'Alene, over 1/2 inch up towards Sandpoint, Moscow just under 1/10, and down in Lewiston about 1700ths and about 1600ths in Moses Lake. Taking a look at temperatures, of course, with the rain, things have certainly been cooler than average. We have not gotten out of the 50s today. 56 right now in Spokane, lower 50s in North Idaho, and in the mid 60s right now in Moses Lake. Short-term forecast shows the rain winding down this evening and overnight, but expecting more showers tomorrow, a chance of showers on Friday, and a chance of showers on Saturday, and with that, below average temperatures.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much. Well, just hours ago, a burglary suspect caught on surveillance video and later held at gunpoint by homeowners was back in court.
37-year-old Isidro Hernandez is now facing multiple counts of burglary. While in court today, prosecutors said they are concerned that mental health issues or substance abuse played a part in these alleged crimes. Court documents say Hernandez was spotted on surveillance video entering the Shriners Event Center on Monday night. Shriners employees told police Hernandez was in the building for about 10 minutes, but there is no report of anything being stolen or broken.
Documents show Hernandez then went to a nearby home just before 9:30 p.m. Police say he walked through an unlocked door and was immediately met by homeowners who held him at gunpoint until law enforcement arrived. Today, the judge released Hernandez with orders to get a mental health evaluation. He is expected back in court as early as October 10th.
Happening tonight, the West Bonner County School District is holding its first meeting since the superintendent announced his resignation.
Brandon Durst announced on Monday he is stepping down after 3 controversial months on the job. This comes after a weeks-long back and forth regarding Durst's lack of qualifications for the job. Tonight's meeting starts at 6 o'clock. KREM 2 will be there. We'll have more on KREM 2 News at 10 and 11 tonight.
And over in Kootenai County, the North Idaho College Board of Trustees meeting is about to get underway. According to council's agenda, trustees will be discussing a number of things, including a presidential performance review. Current NIC President Nick Swain will also give an update on his goals for the 2023-24 academic school year.
This all comes just over a week after the trustees worked with President Swain to update and develop policies for presidential evaluation, retention of records, ethics, and new trustee onboarding. These policies were done at the recommendation of NIC's accreditor, the Northwest Commission on Colleges and Universities.
Also happening today, more than 2,000 members of the WSU Academic Student Employees Union held a series of rallies amidst ongoing bargaining negotiations. This all comes after an unfair labor practice complaint was filed against the university last week. The union is claiming the university isn't negotiating properly over health insurance. Bargaining began back in February with no deal reached on insurance, wages, and student fees. Happening tomorrow, the brand new Spokan Stadium is hosting its very first high school football game.
It's a project that's been years in the making. The field will be home to all 5 Spokane high schools and the USL League One Spokane Velocity soccer team. The stadium can also host 5,100 fans in the stands, in addition to a 4 p.m. soccer match with Shado Park and Pullman. Tomorrow night, North Central will take on Clarkston in the first football game at the brand new stadium.
And as we count down to those very first games, we've gotten some questions about parking.
KREM 2's Nathan Hyun is live at the stadium tonight with what you need to know before you head down to check out a game. Nathan?
Hey guys, well, isn't it exciting? The stadium is almost ready for some action. Like you guys said, the first game is tomorrow at 4 p.m. in a soccer match between Shado Park and Pullman. But the biggest question people have is, where can I park? Take a look at your screens now. This is a parking pass showing you 3 parking lots to the west of the stadium where you can park. I'm told that it is free to park in these lots during Spokane School District events. The lots open an hour before and after the event, and it is first come, first serve. SPS Media Director Ryan Lancaster says he's excited for the stadium to welcome the public.
If people have been to the arena or if they've been to the podium, they understand how well these events are run by the Spokane Public Facilities District. And they also understand what to know before they go. So they have a clear bag policy. Know that you need to print that pass and have it on your dash. You could also get one at the Tickets West window.
I also had a chance to ask the school district about parking when events happen at the same time at the podium or the arena. The district says there should still be enough parking for everyone, but if it does get full, the stadium is a 5-minute walk from Riverfront Park, and there are buses that stop right at the stadium. And this paper I'm holding right here is a free parking pass you can print off online. Make sure to have it on your dashboard when you park. And to access one of these, to get the link on it, head to our website at KREM.com. Live in Spokane, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.